Hello, and thank you so much for joining me here on my channel. I am Dr. Gail, and I am so glad that you are here. And so tonight, I want to talk to you about 5 powerful keys to sex. Yes, 5 powerful keys to sex. Now, I have been on this journey helping people spice up their marriages and been a sexologist for over 20 years now. And what I do know is that so many people put so many things on their plates that sex has become something that is distant. You're in a sexless marriage, you're frustrated. I get all the comments, and I'm so glad that you think enough of me to even include me in some of your comments. But over my years of working with couples from all over the world, I have found that there are 5 keys to making sure that you engage in meaningful sex. So tonight, I'm going to share those keys with you. Okay. Key number 1 is desire. Do you desire to have sex with your spouse? I know this sounds simple, but so many people are so busy. They're stressed out. They're walking in unforgiveness. They have health issues, all kind of different things that make you not have the desire to engage in sex. And let me just tell you, the brain is the most powerful sex organ. Yes, the brain. Your brain can tell your body to do whatever it desires for it to do. So do you make time in your brain to say, you know what? I need to engage in sex. I need to engage in intimacy with my spouse. So key number 1 is desire. Key number 2 is foreplay. We are so busy and we're thinking, hurry up, let's get it done. And I have to say that a lot of women are guilty of rushing sex. They want it over, right? And some men want it so bad that they don't even think that they need to prepare us for sex. But let me tell you, foreplay is one of the biggest keys that you can put into your arsenal. Hugging. Kissing is one of the most underrated things, but let me just tell you, it gets the juices flowing, right? Rubbing on each other, massaging each other, licking on each other. All of those things can lead to amazing sex, but you got to take the time for it, and you got to make the time for it, and you got to feel that it's important, because again, a lot of times we are just rush, but we take the time for everything else, okay? Key number 3 is something that I just talked about, is time. If you're not having meaningful sex on a regular basis, schedule it. Oh, we want to be spontaneous, Dr. Gail. No, you're not being spontaneous because you're not having it, because some of my biggest videos are sexless marriages. So if you are not making time like you make time for every other area of your life to have amazing sex, shame on you. Because when you said I do, you became the sole source to your spouse's sexual pleasure. And so you need to make time for that. Unless you both have agreed, unless you both are, one of you guys are experiencing some health issues, but you need to discuss this with your spouse. Don't keep it to yourself, because they're thinking that you are not wanting to engage with them and they don't know why. Okay? So make time. And let me just tell you, make time enough for you both to get the pleasure that you deserve, because it takes a man anywhere from 1 minute to 6 minutes, and 6 minutes is a long time to achieve orgasm, where it is for a woman is anywhere from 7 to 14 minutes, and it could be longer to achieve orgasm. So you got to meet somewhere in the middle, and that's the reason why foreplay is one of the most important things that you can introduce into your sexual life, okay? Key number 4 is a huge one. It's privacy. I understand that nowadays that you have, young people still living with you. You might have some teenagers still living with you. You might have a parent living with you. You might have another family member living with you. I understand that not too many people in this day and time are empty nesters. But privacy is one of the biggest things for women, especially for us to get comfortable. But you need to create that environment, right? If you're living in the house with, children, designate them a bedtime. If you have teenagers, listen, we are grown and we're still viable and we're going to have sex, okay? So create an environment of privacy. Create a time and a place that you and your spouse can engage and not be worried about what's going on outside those bedroom doors or wherever you choose to engage in meaningful sex, okay? And key number 5 is focus. Focus in on each other's pleasure. Not you just getting yours and not worrying about your spouse, but make sure that you guys are communicating your needs, your wants, and desires and trying to meet them. Focus in on each other. We focus in on our children. We focus in at our jobs. We focus in at church. We focus in on other things. Focus in on making sure that you guys meet each other's needs. Okay, so let me go over these keys again, because let me just tell you, if you begin to focus in on these 5 powerful sex keys, I'm telling you, it can change your life. Number 1 is desire. Remember, your brain is the biggest sex organ. It's powerful. Foreplay. Don't just go to the wham, bam, thank you, ma'am kind of moment. Foreplay is important. Key number 3 is time. And if you are not having time or you too tired and put too much on your plate, schedule sex like we schedule every other area of our lives. Key number 4 is privacy. Create that privacy that you both need in order to enjoy each other. And key number 5 is focus. Focus in on making sure that each other is getting the pleasure that they want, need, and desire. Okay? I love you guys to pieces. I am here every single Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will see you guys next week. But before I go, if you would like this video or any of my videos sent to your significant other and you don't want to do it, do me a favor, just click the link below and I will have one of my team members to do it for you. And if you want to talk to me and you need some help and support in your marriage and you want to talk to me, just click the link below as well and you can schedule a free 15-minute discovery call. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just trying to help you in your marriage. Okay, I will see you next week.